So, I know I look like I just woke up. And that's because I did. I tried to get up earlier, but, like, I just couldn't. Like, I cannot do it. And especially with it being cold outside, like, it was just making it worse. Normally, I try to get up by 5 in the morning so I can, like, you know, live my life before I live my work life, because I don't want to be doing that forever. What I do now, I don't want to do it forever. So, what I really wanted to talk about was the article that my therapist made me read yesterday, and I didn't finish it because I think, like, my mind is so overly active by, like, my mind just gets overly active, and if I'm, like, overly excited or just, like, if my nervous system is jumping, or if my, like, thoughts are just, like, doing what they want to do, then, like, it's hard for me to stay with one thing and focus on it. So she sent me 2 articles, and I went back and forth between both. I'm probably gonna have to revisit them again today. But so that's probably gonna be like a 10-minute video. I don't really expect for people to watch this like that, because it's gonna be 10 minutes, and the attention spans of the millennials, Gen Z, Gen X, whatever they are, don't know what it is, are very, very short. Like, I mean very, very short, okay? My face is looking a little ashy. It's looking a little ashy. I'm not gonna wash it this morning, only because, like, I washed it last night. I didn't go to the gym this morning. There's no need for me to be re-cleaning my face. And there's really no dirt on it. Some dirt is good dirt. So I'll keep this dirt that I got from last night. So, the article that I read about was the highly sensitive person. And these are not things that are new about me. Like, I've always been really sensitive. I've always been really emotional. I've been told all my life, you know, like, why are you so sensitive? Why are you so emotional? Like, it's a bad thing. So, by nature, I've kind of closed off that, like, emotional, sensitive, dramatic, non-understanding part of myself, because it's a lot for people to take in. And I guess it's not fair for me to voice that side of me, and I don't even understand it. And people damn sure don't understand it. So there's that. So up until recently, I started actually putting names to, like, the feelings that I'm having. Like, so I realized that the other day, I'm an empath. I'm not just sympathetic, I'm very empathetic as well. And clearly, I'm a highly sensitive person. I'm an HSP. So one thing that really, so when I'm reading what an empath is versus what sympathetic is, so when you're sympathetic, that means, like, you can recognize what people are going through. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I understand that. Like, I'm gonna give that person grace. They're going through something. Now, being empathetic, you basically become that emotion. Like, you put yourself in that person's seats and you take on those emotions. Now, I'm pretty sure there's, like, levels to this, but in my case, people close to me, when they're going through something, and this is probably something that they don't know. My close friends, they probably know that I'm like this, but they probably don't know that it's to this extent. When my friends are going through something, I have the ability to put myself in their, and I don't want to sound too dramatic. I want you guys to think I'm crazy. I have the ability to put myself in this person's body and take on their emotions. When I say that, I don't think people understand the degree of how real emotions are and energies, how real energy is to certain people, because some people are just really sensitive to it. So me, I will literally become that person's situation. I will become their emotions, because it's how I bond with people. Like, I don't know. It's just how I bond with people. It's something that I've always done. When people are going through something, I'm able to really, really connect to that person and to their emotions. So I am, I don't want to say it like this, but like this is also how dramatic I can be. It's like almost like I don't want to say this word. It's how I like develop relationship with people. Like, I take on their emotions. I take on the emotions of any situation that I'm in, and it's not a good thing. Like, I really do hate it. And because I have like a look of stoicism, like I'm very stoic looking, a lot of people are intimidated by me. A lot of people think that I could be mean. And in actuality, I have to be stoic just because of like the emotions inside of me. So when people think I don't care, it's literally the complete opposite. Because if I showed people who I really was, if I showed them who I was very early on, like, it might run them away. So I have to act like I don't care, when in actuality I give all the cares, I give all the fucks. So that is something that highly sensitive people and empaths do. They take on energies. They're able to know when something's off. So if you have a very sensitive friend or a very emotional friend, you'll notice them always asking, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? It's because they felt that shift. Another thing that I'm able to do is, I listen to a lot of music. Like, I'm a huge music head. I love to bond over music with people. One thing that I do is, when artists are changing their beats on music, I can automatically tell this is not something that the normal person, a non-empathetic or like a non-sensitive, non-emotional person is going to recognize. I can literally sense it. Like, I know when they change a beat. I know when they change like a frequency. I can tell when the beat is more dramatic. I can tell when it's more like mellow. Like, I can do it. Like, I can. It's just crazy. And one, it's not something that I really like because I notice freaking everything. So like, I notice when energy shift in the room. I'm trying to think what else to. Okay, so I'm gonna take it up a notch, right? So because I'm so like sensitive to feelings and things that are going on in the world, that I tend to, for the most part, not talk about, because it's like I can take it there a lot. Like, I can get really, really deep. A lot of the conversations that I have with my friends, like, they're pretty deep for the most part. And because they're so deep, like, I just try and hold off, because I'm like, it's not the time. It's not the time for you to be talking so deeply. So one thing one thing that's been happening to me lately, since I moved back from Arizona, in August. I've been dealing with sleep paralysis for these last like couple months. Now, I don't know why I've been dealing with it. I don't know if it's because I've been a little bit heavier on my walk with God. I don't know if it's because I'm literally changing. I don't know if it's stress related. I don't know if I have been intimate with the wrong person. I don't know if I've crossed paths with the wrong person and I just exchanged that energy. But I've been dealing with sleep paralysis these last couple months. I think I've had it about 3 times. And if you've ever had sleep paralysis, you know when it's about to happen. And by the time you know it's about to happen, it's too late. I think I've caught it one time. And I can feel the shift in the world. The texture of the world starts to change. The frequency. My room looks different. I can smell things that aren't really happening, and then like boom, I'm caught. And that's literally what it feels like, a catching. Like, somebody is holding me. Somebody is trying to take advantage of me in my sleep, and it's very, very intimidating. So, yeah. Thoughts of a highly sensitive person or a empath. And I hope this helps you so you can identify some of the things that you go through. Bye.